right, welcome back to Quiet Please. Mel, you are back from crazy travel. I also had quite the weekend.
I saw.
How was your trip?
Yeah, it was good. It was circumstantially not great. Obviously, went over just to go and see my dad, who's not feeling too hot at the minute. But it was a quick trip, just 3 days. But listen, I got to see my best mates over there, who I just need to give them a bit of love. Like, I know we rip the shit out of each other, but they are literally, whenever they just know me so well, and I really do miss them a lot, and they just exactly know what I need. So they came over and spent a night down the road from where my dad lives, and we hung out, and it was amazing. And they're my sisters for life. So I appreciate the shit out of the Kellys and Kelly Hull and Kelly. So I've already told you about this, the Kellys. So it's the Kellys and Brianne and Nick,
I've heard
really,
all
but
about
Nick's not there.
Brianne.
Obviously, Brianne's my bestie since I was like 11 years old. We grew up playing golf together, and my mum and dad
dyeing your hair.
Yeah, she used to dye my hair. Like, my mum and dad used to travel with her dad and stepmom, and so we've just been sisters for life, really. But we took. She's the longest storyteller. You know, when like she'll send me like a 3-minute voice note, and it'll be a 2 seconds conversation. So she's one of them.
That. It's like she's sending you a custom podcast.
Yeah, she's literally the longest storyteller. And when she starts to get a bit drunk, she just looks very confused at every single conversation. Like, her brain doesn't catch up.
Wait, what?
Anyway, yeah, she's like, what? I'm like, do you want another bottle? Are we getting another bottle of wine? She's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, just get it, Kelly. It's fine. And then the Kellys are Kelly Marie and Kelly Maria, and they married each other. So they have the same name.
Kelly Marie and Kelly Maria.
Yes. What are the chances of that?
When you said the Kellys, I thought like their last name was Kelly.
No,
like,
their last names are Hull White, obviously, because they're married.
But you call them the Kellys because they're both
the Kellys, Kelly 1, Kelly 2.
And they're married to it. Kelly 1 and Kelly 2. But which one is Kelly 1 and which one is Kelly 2?
Kelly 1
which is the original Kelly.
Kelly White. Kelly White.
Kelly White. That's your original Kelly.
Yes.
And then she married a Kelly.
Kelly Hull. And they've been married for like 10 years now, but they've been together for, God, 15 to 16 years.
So do they call each other Kelly, or do they have nicknames for each other?
Yeah, they just call each other Kelly. Kelle, because the Leicester accent, instead of a Y, it's EH, so Kelle.
Kelle?
Kelle, yeah.
Kelle.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like that guy from Ted Lasso, Jamie Hart.
Yes.
Did you ever?
Yes.
Yeah, the way the way he speaks.
Yeah, it's kind of like like it's kind of his is like a Manchestery, I think. People are going to see me off for that. But yeah, so Leicester is very like, instead of anything Y is EH, so really? Kelle.
Really? Yeah.
Right.
Emotionally.
Yes.
Please stop.
Yes.
EH.
Yes.
That's
EH.
another one.
Oh yeah. So what do you say? Her.
No, I just say H. There's no, like, what if I'm spelling the word hat, I say HAT. I don't say H.
Okay. Yeah. No, Carly's gone at me for that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And I just thought I would note that my dad is from we live in the Derbyshire Dales. So obviously it's very pretty. But they're kind of like small little villages near. And the Kellys and Brianne were staying in like a pub for the night. It's called The Bear. If anyone's been, it's not far from Wirksworth. Please go. It's actually a lovely little pub. First time I'd been there. And there was a wedding going on like attached to the pub. And I can't describe anything less than feral.
The wedding was feral, or you guys were feral at the wedding? No.
It was feral. When I first got there, the groom had just fell over onto the gravel floor. The father of the bride fell into the door into the pub. The bridesmaids, I don't know what they were doing with the bride, but there was something going on in the bathroom. There was spewing up. It's so British.
No, it's so British.
It got to the point.
Do you think this was before or after the ceremony?
This is after. This is like 8 o'clock at night. So I met them later, like 8:30. The pub, like the chef came down, bless her, and she was like, "I've had to cut them off because they're being so feral." Like, they tried to get in the pub, and the bartender's like, "Absolutely not. Like, you need to leave." It was feral, absolutely and utterly feral. Because we were going to gate crash this wedding. Like we had it in our mind because the Kellys and Brienne knew there was going to be a wedding. So we were like, let's just gate crash at 8. Like we love a little gate crash of a wedding. Not our first time we've done it. But no, I think if we would have done that, we would have got syphilis with just walking through the door. So we decided not to do that. You think I'm joking? Syphilis. Chlamydia.
Good. I thank you for putting the accent on.
Yeah. So
amazing. Great. You made good choices. I'm happy for you.
Yes, we made great choices. We literally had like 3 beers and we were like, should we just go back to the room and drink? Because I could smell the chlamydia coming through the doorway. So I needed to leave. So we did. Listen, and I love a feral.
So
I
nice.
love feral.
Well,
I think ferals. I love feral, but it was a bit much for me. It was a bit too feral.
Feral is a state of being. It's a state of mind.
Yeah.
Speaking of just having 3 beers, I over the weekend went out for Michelle's birthday in Las Vegas.
I saw that.
One point in the night, all of us are just holding water bottles like in the club. So we're like cheersing with water bottles. So we look around at all these, speaking of feral, 22-year-olds.
Oh, mate. Yeah, but doesn't it make you feel, honestly, and I'm not being, listen, I'm a party girl. Like I love it, right? Used to. We talk about this every time we get together with my friends. I'm like, we didn't used to like even have pre-drinks. Like my niece came over, we all had Sunday lunch on Sunday. She was talking about pre's, which is pre-drinking. She was like, oh yeah, we don't do pre's till like 11. And I'm like,
what?
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, we kind of didn't. It's my worst nightmare now. Absolute my worst nightmare.
To pre-game a party? Till 11, not till 11.
A pre-game is having an electrolyte.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, yes, I do know what you mean because that was my state of being over the weekend in Vegas.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Well, so I was talking to Michelle on the phone randomly last week about, I don't know, whatever, random plans or life. And she was like, what are you doing this weekend? And Andrew was going on a buddies trip to Arizona to play golf, which he never does. He's not a buddies trip type of person. So I was going to be by myself for the weekend. And I was like, I'm actually just home. And she was like, why don't you come to Vegas? I think I'm going to do something for my birthday. I'm like, great. Okay. So I show up, we go to this amazing restaurant called Cote. It's a fancy Korean, like an elevated Korean restaurant that just opened in Vegas. They have a New York location too. It was sick.
Sorry, just an update on the spam. I'm still getting spam.
Oh, you're still getting the spam?
Yeah, carry on.
Speaking of, a lot of people, because we posted the clip from the show, a lot of people responded to that and said that that's happening to them right now too.
It's a fucking nightmare. But anyway, sorry, carry on. So this cool Korean bar.
Cool Korean place, yes.
I love Korean food, Kira. Oh my God.
There's nothing better than going to a Korean restaurant with someone that understands Korean food and can 100%. Order and do all of that. So yeah, that's fantastic. The next day we played pickleball 1-on-1. And let me tell you, I haven't exactly been my most athletic self lately. I also am a little bit less athletic at altitude in the desert. And Michelle, if you listen to our Michelle episode, she's on a fitness journey and she's also been playing a ton of tennis. She's also 6 feet tall. So she has a bit more just reach on me, and we're playing 1-on-1. Usually you play doubles, so you just don't have to worry about that other side of the court. She was running me ragged across the court, back and forth. I almost collapsed from from heat stroke.
And that was just the first set. Kira, that's so cute.
I lasted 2. I lasted 2 games.
Oh, Kira. Honestly, it is though. Like, honestly, if you play with someone good at a racket sport, they can make you look like a twat quite easily. And they literally can make you run. Like
full on twat, full on running. When we got back to her house, I was like, I need to go sit in our dark room for 2 hours. I literally just went and sat in my room, took a nap and read for 2 hours because I was so beyond. I couldn't cope. Could not cope. Funny. But then when we went out to the club, Michelle was like, oh, it's gonna be like super chill and fun. And we're just gonna see a DJ and come home. And this is like Hakkasan, like the massive club in MGM Grand. And they put us in this booth that's like right across from the DJ. It's there's not that many of us. I love to dance. So I was like, perfect. There's so much room for activities. I can jump up and down. I don't have to worry about anybody. So I'm just like doing my thing. And all of a sudden, bottle girls come out and this massive club everywhere, it just says, "Happy birthday, Michelle."
Oh my God.
Giant screens all over. And I was like, yeah, super low key. Michelle.
I feel like anything you do with Michelle is not low key. Like she thinks it's low key, and I'm like, Wheezy, it's not. Like I could go for a low key birthday. Like you, I feel like you cannot.
I can.
No, not you. I mean Michelle. Yeah, Michelle cannot.
Yeah,
like she's just Michelle Wee. Like you just can't do that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I mean, the whole club was like, "Happy birthday, Michelle!"
How long did you stay out to? I'm quite curious.
I think we stayed out till like 1:45.
That's wow.
That's pretty good, right?
That's very good.
Yeah,
that's very good.
Throughout the entire night, I had 3 glasses of champagne and half a shot of tequila for like 5 hours worth of.
Where's the being half? Out. What? Why did you only have half?
Well, because it was too big, so I split it with the girl sitting next to me. It's the biggest sigh I've ever heard.
Kira.
It's
that's
disgusting.
Doing a tequila, just get it down your gob. Just knock it back.
You know why? Because I can knock it back if it's ice cold, if it's correct, like if it's been shaken or whatever. I don't want a thing of warm tequila. That's just
knock it back, Kira. It's just part of it. Just get it down your neck.
It's gross. It's gross. Oh, I'm 34 years old. I can't just be.
I'm 38 and I still knock it back.
Warm tequila.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna not knock it back. Just especially if my friends are there, I'm gonna have to do it. I regret it, but I will do it.
I did half of it.
It doesn't count. It's like ordering half a beer where I'm from. You might as well sleep. It's just not.
Well, there's nobody around to judge me, thankfully.
Okay.
And the girl next to me was happy to also have only a half.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I want to talk about your club. Were you a bit of a clubber when you were growing up?
I used to love going to a club. I love EDM music.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did not know that about you.
Really? Yeah.
What, like Rufus to Soul?
Yeah, I love Rufus to Soul. I love...
What is this?
That's my dance move.
Okay.
Shut up.
Not that I mean, I can't speak. My dance move just humping.
So, okay, speaking of Michelle, last 8 a.m. in Vegas, the two of us ended up going to the Chainsmokers.
I remember we talked about this.
Remember this?
Yeah.
They were so good.
Yeah, I see. They're sick.
The whole time I kept going, it really makes sense why they're so commercially successful. They are just so good.
I apologize.
They're just so talented. Because the DJ that we saw this time, there were these 2 like little 22-year-old kids called Twin Sick. It was just like these 2 little white boys. They really didn't do much. They didn't play any original songs. They just rinsed and repeat. It was a good set of just like a good
millennial music.
Yeah, not even millennial, but just like a good club night. Like they didn't mess it up. You just press play and go. Like they played the hits. It was fine. But if you go to something like the Chainsmokers, like the one guy is singing. They're playing all their own original music.
Oh, they're actually talented.
So talented. Yeah. It was a completely different level of talent. Yeah. I love like Armin van Buuren.
Do you?
I just jump.
Like, would you like Ibiza?
I would be feral in Ibiza. I probably should not go.
Kira,
get that look off your face. We're not going. That would be a disaster.
Did you hear the light bulb just go
off? I saw bing.
Oh, we can get like matching tattoos and everything.
No, we're not going.
Yes, we are.
No.
I want to know what kind of club, like, oh God, I'm trying to envision you as a clubber now. See, I was a feral clubber.
I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to just jump up and down.
You want your half a tequila?
I want my half a shot of tequila. I want to jump up and down for 3 hours. And I want to go home and have a good night's sleep.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I used to wear a skirt when I was clubbing just to get in the clubs back in the day.
And your white kitten heels.
My white kitten heels, my white skirt with my pink thong and then like a pink lacy top in like the middle of winter. Looking back, very inappropriate for a 16-year-old.
Yeah. Also, I used to wear heels to the club and I haven't worn heels to a club. I wore loafers this time.
Yeah.
I either wear that or Jordans.
Yeah.
And so just so I can, because it has to be up and down jumping appropriate.
The generation nowadays have it so lucky in that sense because we had to wear heels and short skirts and look a bit slutty. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now it's a bit more cash, isn't it? Like a bit more.
It's not cool.
It's not cool to be slutty and dress like that. Yeah. And like have orange makeup on and things like that. Whereas like we had to wear that. So that was our only, like Abercrombie and Fitch.
You don't remember how it was also cool to wear blazers to the club?
Oh God, but like fitted blazers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So as I was packing for this trip, I knew we were going out, and without thinking, I reached for my blazer, and I was packing it, and I was like, "What am I doing? Like, no,
instinct.
Put away. What am I packing this for?" I still wore a jacket, but like a bomber jacket.
Right. Yeah. No, it's instinctual.
It is my just basic behavior to think to wear a blazer to the club.
Did you just wear like them thick belts?
No, I was never a thick belt girly, but I was a big bubble necklace girl.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I was a thick belt, not a bubble necklace girl.
I could see that, yeah.
Bit more gay, isn't it? Anyway.
I love it. The weekend golf.
Yes, let's go.
The LPGA, finally.
We did it.
Broke their streak of single-time winners. And Gino Tittycoon wins again on a venue that was very bit controversial with the greens and things like that.
For the people, so that was in China. Usually when the players go to China, the course is actually in really, really good condition. As most courses are, to be honest, we play on the LPGA. This one was a bit ratty. This one, she'd had a bit of a rough go.
Yeah, the greens, there were a lot of tweets that said the greens this week for the Shanghai Buick LPGA event are going to be interesting. And this is a tweet from Matthew Galloway. You probably know Matt Galloway.
Yeah, I know Matt Galloway.
Speaking of Michelle Wee, he used to caddy for Michelle Wee. He said, safe to say you can throw the putting stats out the window this week in Shanghai for the LPGA players. And I don't know if you can quite see that.
It's not great.
It's pretty ratty.
It's like the greens have.
What even causes that?
Disease. Well, it's not like a
chlamydia
transferable disease. When the green didn't have a night out and got gonorrhea, the poor thing, the week before the event, and now she's got no grass on her.
So
actually,
anyway,
maybe we should make that
patchy.
up. Basically, the greens had a bit of a clubbing night and. They'd mingled with other different types of grass, shall we say, a bit too much, got a bit too loose in the club and caught some disease from other members of the golf club. So, yeah, she was looking a bit bare, bless her. But look, listen, at the end of the day, it's not great, is it? But what you're going to do, you've traveled all that way. So someone had to win. And Gino Tittycoon beat Katsu, who one of our, Brianne's baby daddy, caddies for Katsu. Johnny.
Wait. What?
Brianne's ex, Johnny, who they have a kid with together.
Oh.
Yeah, Johnny Scott, lovely bloke. Oh, God, yeah, he used to caddy for like Laura Davies and stuff. He caddies for Katsu. So, yes, we were pulling for Katsu, but look, Gino won. I mean, I don't really know what else to say.
So congrats to Gino.
She deserves it as well. And Gino deserves it because she's had a bit of a rough, she's had, like, I say rough, like poor thing's finished second, like 3 out of the last 5 events, poor thing. But the thing that happened with Charlie Hull, I thought it could have potentially, when she full putted the last green to basically hand Charlie Hull the tournament in Cincinnati, I thought that potentially, if there was any weakness in Gino, could have potentially shown a little bit of a crack in something like, you know what I mean, like in a mental game.
Closing a tournament.
Yeah, because she's not been able to close out. And given a lot of players have beaten her, but this was the first time like she kind of lost. Like the players I felt won the tournament, whereas the one in Cincinnati, she lost.
She gave it away.
She literally gave it away. So I think this just goes to show how incredibly good Gino is and how strong she is mentally, because for her to overcome all this and the amount of chat and talk that has been said about Gino getting it done. So we're very happy that Gino won. And like you said, the first time multiple winner on the LPGA, which is fucking nuts, really, isn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
So
can we go back to the greens thing? I just feel like if this happened to the guys, they would freak out. And the girls just kind of are like, all right, this is the situation. Let's push through and be done with it.
Yeah, because, well, okay, so I've said this. I'm like, actually, but to be honest, I mean, something like that, I feel like I remember when I first started playing, we used to get that quite a lot, especially in Europe, because there's weather conditions and there's sometimes on the LPGA where they have gone out because the LPGA rules officials, obviously, as you know, go out like a week, 2 weeks before to kind of prep everything. And they will send an email like, hey guys, just a heads up that, certain parts of the golf course are not looking up to shape as we would expect, but please be mindful that the green staff are doing the best they can. And so I just think we're a little bit more like, what they're going to do? I think it's not every week. I feel like this disease has kind of come on recently. I don't know. It's not, in my opinion, up to the level that we should be playing at, but it's not like it's every week. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially now, this day and age, it's very rare. But yeah, I agree with you. The guys would be like, what the hell is this? I'm going to get my private jet and fly home. Whereas
they'd be like, move the tournament, cancel it.
We don't have that flexibility at all.
Yeah.
We have no say, basically. So it's a bit sad. But anyway.
Okay.
I was in there.
The guy, you didn't have to deal with it.
I have to deal with it. So get on with it.
Yeah, just play and shut up.
Just play, guys. Yeah, shut up. Come on.
Yeah,
oh, God,
stop complaining.
God, Kira, I would have been proper moany ass.
Oh, yeah, you would have been complaining so much.
I used to moan about things like that a lot. Like, it used to really piss me off. But yeah, anyway, I do miss my moany days. Carry on.
You miss them?
I just used to like moaning about stuff.
I don't know. I'm saying you're still a moany bitch.
Oh, thank you. Right.
Love you. You still moan.
I do fuck it. I love it. Yeah, I do moan. Well, that's the British in me, actually. That's cultural.
But you're our moany bitch.
That is very cultural. So actually, take it out with my British passport, because that is just a very British thing. Thank you very much. Like, you guys are just too happy all the time.
Yeah,
like, have a bit more moan in you. Yeah, too positive.
Like, stop smiling. It's annoying.
Yeah, just be a bit more miserable like we are.
Okay, I'll work on that for you.
Thank you.
Okay, the guys were in Asia last week as well, in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Xander Schauffele.
Sander.
Yeah, it wasn't surprising at all. I think on Saturday or something, he was 4 shots back, and it was Max Grazerman and Xander Schauffele was 4 shots back, and it's like, there's no way that this guy's going to win. Like, Xander's coming for you. Mm-hmm. And he did. And it was really sweet. His 81-year-old grandmother, who was Japanese, was there.
Oh, and she walked like all 18.
Yeah.
So cute. Yeah, really happy for him. I mean, I didn't really watch any of it, so I don't really...
You were busy. You had better things to do.
Actually, Graceman, he almost held that shot on 18, didn't he, to get forced playoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But no, honestly, I think I just think it's really cute when someone wins in a part of the world that their heritage and culture's from, and I just think that's really cool that Xander did that. And his little old grandma, fit as a fiddle, she is, isn't she?
She very much is. Great genes in that family, clearly.
Yeah, she clearly does a full tequila and not a half one. So,
or maybe no tequila at all. She's drinking something else. Sake, yeah.
Yeah. Sake.
I think you can say whatever you want. Sake.
Sake.
S-A-K-E-H.
H. Sake.
Sake.
Anyway.
Well, I was happy for Xander because, one, he recently had a kid. And so his life has been very interesting, I'm sure. But at the Ryder Cup, people didn't really know what to expect from him. He was a bit of a question mark. He didn't have like his greatest year ever. He was injured earlier in the year. He said he came back too early. So he just like never really got it going. And then he was a bit of a question mark at Bethpage and ended up playing really, really well and was one of the strongest players on Team USA, which they really needed. He probably helped save them a bunch of dignity. And nice to see him then get a win and kind of end the year on a high note.
Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't agree more. I like Sandy, I just think he's a bit, I like him. Do you not like him?
No, I do.
Okay.
Am I giving my not like him face?
No, I just wanted to see, I don't know, just trying to cause a bit of drama.
I like him. Xander, depending on, what he's doing or what's going on, I can go up to him and ask him a question and he'll give me a straight answer, or he'll tell me to go away, but like in a nice way. Yeah. Which is totally within his right.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's quite swaggy, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's because he like messes with his shoulders a lot. Like his mannerisms are quite swaggy to me.
I don't know. All that stuff is crazy to me when they're like, I have to touch my shoulder 3 times and look to the left. And
yeah, like he has his little quirks, doesn't it? I don't know. I think he looks quite swaggy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Have you seen any? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, do you know who was on my flight?
Who?
Do you know who Marco Penja is?
Oh, yeah. He's
just won again in Spain 2 days ago. Well, on Sunday. So it's his 3rd win on ZP World Tour. So I met Marco when he was like 10. And that's literally the last time I've seen him. And then he was on my flight because he's going to do some club fitting in Scottsdale. And he flew through Orlando, which is where I got off.
Yeah.
God,
good for Marco.
Adult. Yeah, he's 31st of the world now. Got himself in the Masters and the British Open, the Open next year.
Is he on the PGA
Tour? He's like a bit of a superstar. No, but they're going to look at a house in Jupiter. So, I mean, he's top 50 in the world. So,
well, it depends on where he finishes on the DP World Tour rankings.
He's second right now.
Okay, then he'll get his card then probably.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I think it's the top 10.
Yeah, then yes, I imagine so. Yeah, him and his wife. His wife Sophie, was Sophie Lamb, now Sophie Penge. She used to play golf as well. I remember her. But anyway, they were a lot younger than me and a lot more mature than me, but they were lovely. So I just wanted to say well done to them.
Well done, Marco.
Well done, Marco. Sophie. And Sophie. Well, mainly Sophie.
Yeah, let's be real.
Let's be real.
Really
it would be nothing without her.
Yeah. Completely. Well, what I was going to ask you is, I think it was Digest put out an article about more and more players using ayahuasca and mushrooms on the golf course. I just have no idea about any of that, obviously. So I'm curious if you have thoughts or if you've ever considered doing something like that, or we can just move on from this topic. But
listen,
sorry, I've just made you so uncomfortable.
No, you haven't at all. This is, I've actually done a lot of research on this. So I'm going to say this in 2 parts.
I thought you were going to say, I've actually done a lot of mushrooms.
So,
maybe she has. Who could say?
It's just funny.
No.
So 2 things I'm going to say on this. One is quite funny and one I've actually done research on. So have you ever watched the Aaron Rodgers documentary, the OG? Yeah. Okay. So obviously he is into all this shit and he's into ayahuasca and he goes on like these retreats in
Costa
Rica, and like he really finds himself, right? So we watched this and me and Carly were like, I kind of totally get it. Okay, like I've always kind of wanted to do a bit of a retreat like that, just to like get out energy and all this. Like I have a lot of shit in me, right? I can tell. Like I've got a lot of trauma, and I can't. A therapist doesn't work for me, or I've not found a good one yet. So I know there are certain things that get triggered, and it would be great if I could just do a drug and it just release for me, right?
Sure.
So then me and Carly were like looking up Costa Rica like facilities that would do ayahuasca, and we legit were like about to do it, but then we fell pregnant with Kai. So. Anyway, we still probably will do it at some point, actually, when the kids hopefully a bit older. But number 2, I think, and this is a controversial thing to say because I love drinking. It's like it's what I do with my friends. It's very social for me, right?
It's part of your culture.
I think it's part of my culture. It's in my blood. I think mushrooms and certain psychedelic drugs are a lot more helpful and healthier and safer than alcohol is. And I think that now people are starting to realize, as it was in the 50s and 60s, like LSD was used for, depression and anxiety and all these kind of mental health issues and really helped until obviously it became a bit more, then people were putting all kinds of shit in it and it wasn't as pure anymore. But I think mushrooms, I have done mushrooms. Am I allowed to say that?
I think so. I don't know.
It's legal. It's legal in Colorado.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's legal in California. And you're about to be a Colorado resident.
Right.
So.
Exactly. And honestly, it's really helped me from a therapy standpoint.
Oh,
it's really been beneficial for me.
What
personally.
kind of mushroom? Like a chocolate or like the actual?
I've had a chocolate. I also had a penis mushroom as well. So like a fungi mushroom, like an actual penis mushroom. There's one that's shaped like a penis.
Are you saying penis or PNS?
Yes, penis, like a cock. I call it todger, a todger mushroom. So the one that looks like a todger.
Oh, cool. Okay. Fascinating.
which is a lot more potent, but I prefer the chocolate because it doses me easier. Mm-hmm. I mean, I haven't done it for ages, unfortunately, but I think it really helped me. Honestly, it really helped me, and I found it very beneficial. And I was like, I was having like weird things. Yeah, it was weird in a very good way.
How would you think you would do with that on the golf course?
It gets rid of all
actively play. Like, have you ever done that where you've actively played? No. So what do you? I don't know if they're microdosing or if they're.
Well, I take lion's mane every day.
And what is? I don't know.
That helps my concentration. So lion's mane is just a type of mushroom. It's one of the most popular mushrooms, which is obviously you can just buy at the store. And you can. I mean, I buy mine from Whole Foods. Like it's just. I definitely notice what. Yeah, I'm pretty shit at taking tablets. It's actually something I'm not good at. I can't swallow very well. Hence why I wasn't very good. Anyway.
Why she's a lesbian.
Well, that's why I'm a lesbian. My gag reflex is horrific. So I was like, this isn't going to work.
Moving on.
Sorry, we'll edit that out. But I can't swallow tablets very well. Okay? Like I just can't. I'm just not good at it. So, but if I consistently take lion's mane, I notice like my concentration, like I feel more energy. It's really beneficial for me.
Maybe I should try this.
Yeah, it's really good. I've had positive experiences from it, and everybody that I know that takes it has had positive experiences. But that would be why you take it, I would imagine. I mean, I don't know that much research, as in I've only done research on it from a therapy standpoint because it's very intriguing to me. Mm-hmm. But from a golf or a sports standpoint, I would imagine it to be better for like concentration, probably recovery, anxiety.
Like performance anxiety.
Yeah. Without nerves. Performance enhancing, you know?
Yeah. It's fascinating that it's an approved substance for competition.
Yeah. Well, it's a plant, isn't it?
Yeah. But, all drugs are based on plants.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Or, I mean, of course, modern drugs are derived from chemicals, but I think all of those elements link back to some sort of natural substance.
Yeah. No, I get that. But like you don't really have to put much, like I feel like mushrooms, you can just eat mushroom, right? Like they don't put chemicals in it. Yeah.
No, they don't. I'm just saying in terms of could it be considered performance enhancing, even though it's natural? But is it performance enhancing when you're using a foreign substance to change your concentration or to remove nerves or to make yourself better in some way than your competition that's not also doing that? And is that fair?
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm going to ask something else to you then. Because obviously there's been a lot of conversation in the past, probably not so much now, but about weed and about, obviously you're not allowed to do that. Or there's certain
amount. Oh yeah, because that pops as on your drug test probably.
Yes. But the funny thing is LPJ and PJ Tour have different levels. So we are way less than the men.
You're less tolerable, or the LPGA is less tolerant of using that.
Last time I checked, yeah. But do you think that because that's also a plant?
Yeah. And that's also performance enhancing, but I feel like perhaps the social thoughts around using marijuana and the potential illegal things in certain places might have some sort of determination over that policy. Like it's less socially acceptable for a major sports league to accept using marijuana. And
I don't know. I think mushrooms, you see, that's not like, I've never really been interested in that.
Perhaps that policy was established when weed was illegal everywhere. So how could they have an appropriate acceptance to using that if it's an illegal drug? But then if mushrooms are not illegal.
But they are illegal somewhere, right? They are illegal some places. I think they're illegal here in Florida. Like,
Maybe it's not illegal to have them, but it's illegal to sell them. I don't know.
I think it's what type of mushroom you have, right?
It's definitely like a weird gray area.
Yeah, but you can get lion's mane down at Whole Foods, which is what I take.
Yeah, but I don't think that they're talking about lion's mane in this. Like they're talking about
the
legitimate microdosing psychedelic mushrooms, and then also the ayahuasca stuff. But you're traveling to do that somewhere else, and then you're coming back, and so that's a separate thing.
But you see, ayahuasca scares the shit out of me as well. Like, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that.
I mean,
it makes you sick and stuff.
Yeah, you're like puking your guts out for 24 hours.
Yeah, doesn't sound too pleasant. We have gone off the idea, to be honest.
Experience.
Yeah, like I'm not that messed up. Do you know what I mean? Like I can deal with it. I can just go to therapy and do a lion's mane.
I mean, I think that if you have, Andrew always talks about a bunch of his Marines that, they go through crazy trauma in the military, and then they go on these ayahuasca trips, and it really helps them deal with that, especially when you're thinking about PTSD and suicidal ideation. And if you're at that level, then I think that, like doing anything you can to try and alleviate that so that you can have a decent quality of life. I think that if I was in that, I have no idea what that feels like to be in that sort of state. But I think that you're like, I'm going to try anything and everything I can to have myself be able to live a happy life. So
I'm a big believer in it, to be honest with you.
No,
I'm a big believer in it. I really am.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer in it. If it's in like if you can control it and it's in a safe environment.
Space, yeah.
Yeah. I actually
think a great shaman.
Yeah. Or, I think that, I've done a bunch of research on it. I've actually been quite fascinated with it. And I've really enjoyed learning about it. And I can see how it can help for sure.
Yeah. Well, if anybody out there listening has interesting experiences they want to share
so not doing ayahuasca, please get in touch because I'm quite curious.
Please let us know. We're curious. We're interested in your experiences.
Would you ever do it? Should we do it together?
No. I'd rather go to Ibiza.
All right, Ibiza it is. Matching tattoos it is.
I am really a wuss when it comes to all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite scary. Like, it scares me. Like, I don't think I'll ever do it. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever do it. But the idea of it is fascinating.
I think I'm more open to like for just regular mushrooms and something I can do in the comfort of my own home and not need to be led through it by some spiritual guide. Yeah. Not taking away from anybody that wants to do that. Live your life, live your truth. I think that's great for you. Yeah. I just don't know that it's my journey. But you never know. I could have a midlife crisis in a few years, and because I'm still in my early 30s. So, and then
I can't wait for that. That's going to be really fun for me.
Yeah. So maybe
your
I'll
midlife crisis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're going to be like in your midlife crisis.
I'll probably be, the world has passed me by, and what am I still doing?
Oh yeah, you're gonna self.
I used to be so hot.
Is it? Dude, my mates were saying how hot you were. We're at dinner.
So good for my self-esteem.
And they're like, mate, Kira is well fit though, isn't she? I was like, yeah, I guess so. It's like, I see her.
You're like, I see her as this annoying girl I have to talk to once a week.
Cabaret. Sorry. Not Cabernet. A cabaret drinking Cabernet.
Did you see my cabinet color reveal on Instagram?
Gorgeous.
But did you just love the sound I used from Wicked?
Yes, I did.
You're green.
Beautiful color though, Kira. Very in.
Thank you.
Presuming you didn't paint it, by the way.
I paid somebody to paint them.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. To be honest, painting cabinets is a bitch. You have to do like 5 coats of it.
Yeah, and you have to sand a bunch of stuff down, I'm told. I don't know. I didn't do it. A very nice man came and did it for us, which was lovely.
Well, thank you. It looks great.
When I was deciding on the very 2 different shades of green between forest green and chrome green, I put it up on my Instagram story, and people had very strong opinions about all of this. I ended up choosing chrome green. It's it's like forest green, but with more of an emerald tone. So it's just like a little bit brighter and not as like dark and foresty. Yeah, you're following. Keep up. And finally we do the cabinets, blah, blah, blah. They're beautiful. I've always wanted these like cool, moody cabinets. No thought of golf or anything has entered my mind in regards to why I've chosen this color. Okay. I post that video. The amount of DMs I have on, oh my God, I love your master's green cabinets. Like, no.
To be honest, I wasn't thinking that.
Okay, good.
We just,
I think it's tacky. I think it's tacky to have
here she goes.
Too much I think it's weird to have like a master's themed something in your house. Like, I think it's cool to have like a nice piece of art from Augusta, or like I have this framed photo right here. Like that's from Augusta. Like that's cool. Or like little
your room
things.
wouldn't be.
I also have a mug.
So it's pretty Masters. It's a golf theme though. So is golf theme different from Masters theme?
I think you should have golf accents and elements if it's a part of your life and personality and things like that. But I think it's weird to have like a full on, like this is a Masters themed room. And like,
did you ever see that Masters themed nursery that someone did?
That was
it was pretty sick, to be fair.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I think that's cool. So weird.
No, it is weird. I mean, we have a mountain theme in Kai's room. Is that the same, or is that's a genre?
No, that's sweet. That's just like a. It's not even a theme. It's just a vibe. It's like you love the outdoors.
It's my pillar. My pillar.
I feel like people have this weird obsession with Augusta in a way that's like, can be like kind of icky. Like you sometimes you see people at merch at Augusta.
I know
and
what you're gonna say.
Walking out with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of stuff, and they're reselling it on eBay, and it's weird. It's not it. Like,
no,
just
I agree
cool.
with you.
Be cool.
Just be cool. No, I agree with you. No, I got you.
So anyway, they are not Masters green. If anyone is wondering about my cabinets, it's chrome green because of the design aesthetic. Has nothing to do with golf. So, thank you.
It's very nice. Anyway,
that is my TED talk. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful kitchen.
Do you have a shush of the week?
I do. I do have a couple. No, I'm not going to say one of them, but I will say no because it's a bit gross. I'll say the second one. Both about travel, yet again, because I feel like mine is about travel.
Your shush is just your shush travel of the week.
Okay, because Kira, you're on my level here. Like,
no, I get it.
It's not that difficult to travel, and people are just disgusting, and it just drives me nuts, and they're just annoying. So, okay, I know you're not. You're gonna be absolutely disgusted by what I'm about to say. People walking around barefoot on a plane. There was like 3 of them on like
without even socks on.
Yeah, barefoot.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Like a guy went to the bathroom, and I thought that was absolutely rank.
No, that is rank. That is
so. Please, people, if you're wearing flip flops, stick them back on.
In your toes.
Disgusting. No, I mean I barely take my shoes off on a flight. It depends which flight.
I only take my shoes off on a flight if I'm sitting in like a lay flat seat and I have a reason.
That's what I was about to say. Unless I'm up front,
Yeah.
Because then I could just lift it up from the floor.
Yeah.
Like I don't want my feet touching the floor.
Planes are disgusting.
They're vile.
I don't care. They don't, when they come through in between, they just like take the big pieces of trash. Like there's nobody that's actually sanitizing all of that.
If you noticed on a late flight, the plane stinks.
I mean, they stink in general. They're disgusting.
Yeah, they're gross.
That's why
so
you gotta, Andrew is a bit of a germaphobe and he's fine about it. I can do what I want, but for himself, he like won't touch any furniture. He won't even give me a hug. He won't do anything until he's like taken off all his airplane clothes, put them in the laundry, gone and taken a shower, like scrub. And then he'll give me a hug. Hello.
See, Carly's like that. Carly's a germaphobe. Only about flight. Well, no, she's a germaphobe. Like if she has she has a shower in the morning and at night. She has a shower at night and Kai wants to go outside. She won't go outside because she's like, I don't want to smell like outside.
I already showered. Well, I'm not that bad, but
Carly's like that.
If I were to sit on the plane and then sit on our couch in those same leggings.
See, I don't do that though.
That would be
feral.
Reason for divorce in this house.
Yeah. Same. If I did that, if I go for a run or I work out and try and sit on the sofa to like do a text or something, Carly literally screams at me.
Oh, I could do it after a run.
No. And I've got into that habit. I'm a bit of a germaphobe as well. We're just a bit psycho, really. But listen, you'd rather that than not.
I'd rather that than the opposite. Let's all be clean here. Okay.
What's your shush of the week?
Do you have another shush or?
No, it was just the smell of planes was my other one. It just stinks. So yeah. Okay.
So my shush is weather related. We had our first big rain in San Francisco yesterday of the season. And the new neighborhood that I've moved to is a bit closer to an area in San Francisco called Twin Peaks, which is basically like a big mountain thing in the middle of the city. So all of the rain comes off of Twin Peaks and into my neighborhood. and just this like, it's like a river going through the streets, which I'd never seen before because my old neighborhood was much farther away from Twin Peaks and we didn't have that. And it was like a flash flood immediately. And everybody was out trying to get the drains unclogged. And our mayor his name is Daniel Laurie. He's my new favorite follow on Instagram. Mm-hmm. He is highly entertaining. I love him. But Daniel is out in the streets saying, all right, guys, everybody needs to do their part, adopt a drain, get out there with your shovel. And I was like, excuse me, sir, do you know how much I pay in taxes to live here? You get out here and adopt a drain and start digging around and making these what's it called? Drains open up with your shovel because, sir.
Did it flood anywhere? Did it flood a house?
Oh, I'm sure it did. Thankfully, we live on a street with an incline, but as you get to where the neighborhood really flattens out, it was just waves. There were waves in the street. It all like ended up.
I saw a video. Someone was like, it was like knee high.
Yeah. Was this the video on my Instagram story?
Yeah, where the woman just took her shoes off.
Yeah. She was, poor girl was wearing UGG slides and she just took her shoes off and walked.
Oh my God.
Disgusting. Walked through the street in San Francisco where there's some weird stuff on the street.
Oh God. Andrew would have hated that, wouldn't he?
He was in the car. He was in the car with me and he was like, no. Oh my God.
She's going to have to chop her feet off.
Yeah, literally. Like the disease on that.
This
has been a very disease-based
I know, it's been a bit rank, this one. Sorry, everyone. But it's what it is. It's what happens when you go to there's Derby weddings and San Francisco flooding. It's just feralness.
And very planes. Feral. Yeah, Kira at the club
being feral.
At the club. God, the people at this club were so young. I couldn't believe it.
Well, we're fucking old, Kira. That's why.
I know, but these girls that were coming out, I was like, they weren't wearing shoes and they were crying.
Oh,
you know,
God.
like some boy had hurt their feelings. I wanted to be like, honey, it doesn't matter. Go home.
It does not matter.
Put on some flats and it's okay.
So quickly at the Sunday roast, my niece, she's at a second year at uni at Leeds. I was absolutely loving it. And she was just telling me about some feral nights out. And I'm like, she's talking about I said, well, what do you drink? She's like, anything. I'm like, well, what do you mean anything? Do you drink like Smirnoff Ice? She went, oh God, no. She's completely unbranded. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, are you drinking box wine? And she's like, oh, that's if we're lucky. And I'm thinking to myself, it's making me feel sick.
You gotta slap the bag.
Yeah. And then like vodka that doesn't even have a name.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's just gasoline.
Yeah, I know. But that's what we did. Well, not quite to that extent, but we did to a little bit. Like, 5 Jaegers for £4 of Wetherspoons.
Like jungle juice or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you ever have jungle juice?
Carly told me about jungle juice.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. This is making me nauseous.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, what are you up to this week? What's your next week look like?
Just normal stuff, really. I'm going just a few appointments. I've got some stuff to do. We're going to have a nice weekend because I'm away the next few weekends. So with work, because I'm in Utah next week, but I'm going to Colorado on Monday to go and check out some places, which I'm sure. Oh, yes.
That's exciting.
So, very exciting.
That's big.
So we shall see. And hopefully by then the mortgage brokers would have stopped ringing me 85 times a day.
I don't know. I think they're just getting started, to be honest.
It was even happening in England. I'm like, piss off.
No, that's crazy.
So I've just got a pretty normal week, semi-busy, but we're going to have a little fun weekend. We're going to go to a pumpkin patch and all that jazz. We're going to go with the neighbors, I think.
Going to a pumpkin patch with a kid is probably so cute. Also, Kai, when you came home, was the most adorable thing. I was on my couch sobbing.
He's so cute. He was like jumping around. He would not. It's so funny when I get back and he's just starting to learn, which actually is it's amazing, but it's also sad because he, like this morning when I dropped him off at school, he was like, Mummy, go on airplane. I'm like, no, Mummy's staying for a bit. Like he'll only let me do bedtime. And every time he's like, Mummy, no airplane morning. I'm like, no airplane. So it's amazing because I can kind of talk to him a bit. But it's also horrific because now he knows that I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And he just like, all he wants when I'm home is just, he just won't leave my side. So he's very cute. Poor Carly. She does a great job when I'm not here. But yeah. He's very cute. He's adorable, chatting a lot. So got to be careful what we say now, Kira,
Yeah.
Can't be saying naughty words.
Yeah. Can't be slagging people off.
No. Well, there's that. Yeah, I'm talking about swear words. But yes, I can't be saying like, God, Kira did my fucking head in today. You know, something like that.
Well, because he'll just take the fucking from
fucking that. Kira. Fucking head off Kira.
So he'll be like, are you going on a fucking airplane again?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, that would be horrific. So yeah, but that's just normal. What about you? When are you going away again?
I am not working again until the Cabo tournament was the first week of November. So I've got the next 2 weeks off. Wow. I've got one day trip this week. On Thursday, I'm going down to Carlsbad or Oceanside for Titleist. I'm hosting a women's golf day.
Yes.
So it was actually so exciting. I posted this thing and I was like, I wonder if anybody's actually going to sign up for this, to show up for a day at Titleist and with me, obviously. And they're all going to get their fittings. I'm going to play a short course and be really fun. And so many people signed up. We had to like cut people from the list. It was kind of sad.
Well, because you're the best, Kira. Who wouldn't want to spend a day with you?
Thank you. Right? That's what I'm saying. So we have our people that are going to be there. I can't wait to meet them. So I got that. And other than that, we're just still working on our house and doing our thing. I've been trying to force myself to be okay with, and we talked about this last week, of having a lot of anxiety around not doing whatever or not being at work or not feeling particularly productive. So I've been blocking time on my calendar of like, okay, I'm going to sit and read and I'm going to work out, or I'm going to, do these things on my to-do list. So I've been, I feel better having it all blocked in my calendar as if I'm super busy.
Get yourself to Pilates as well.
Yeah, I've been going to church Pilates.
Good.
There's a strength training gym in my neighborhood that's for women only. That's like really sick, and they play cool music.
Very cool.
And so I've been going to that. So yeah.
And also, I think just one last thing, like you especially have been extremely busy over the summer. So yeah, you need a bit of recharge. You do you, girl. Don't feel guilty for it. You need it.
I'm trying. Yeah, thanks. And then if that doesn't work, I'll just do some ayahuasca.
Yeah, exactly. Do some streams together, shall we?
So that I can finally
I would actually love that. Oh my God, just a tiny microdose. Like you wouldn't even feel it that much, but enough. Yeah, totally. You can have it in beers now. I got a beer the other day and it has it in it.
It's just
I had 2 sips. It was pretty disgusting, to be honest.
We're living in a mushroom world.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
bye.
Bye.